Hey everybody, welcome back. I know it's been a long time since I had a chance to do another tutorial on this piece, but I have started doing some more layout on here, so I want to show you guys that, and then we will go from there. I'm probably going to finish up all this detailing on here off camera, and then we will finish it up online. So I just want to show you this. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just laying out all the information and stuff that I want her to have on her wristband, tablet, telephone connection system, right? So this pretty much gives you all the information that you're going to need. It also gives you a lot of background on the story of who and what she is at the same time. So for this piece, my whole idea was that she was a cyborg assassin type person, right? So down here on her wristband piece, I'll flip that over and then you guys can actually read it, because being that it's her that's reading it, it's upside down. So we've got her tracking, and these are all going to be different colors. Like these two are red, there's going to be greens, there's going to be blues. So she's tracking a target. So this is a close-up view of exactly where the target is. This is a neighborhood view. Then we've got weapon status, charged online, defensive systems, charged online, basic information like temperature, mission info, and this one up here actually says extraction. So when she's finished the mission, she can call in for an extraction. And then over here I just put bounty on the target, and it's like 1.75 million. So yeah, again, it's just information that tells the story of who she is and what she's doing. And just clarifies a lot of things about her, right? Like, she's a cyborg, that's obvious, but what is she doing? Who is she? That information all comes from down here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish doing all of this lettering in here. Very tedious stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys don't necessarily want to see it. And once I get all that information in, then I'll do another part to the video to finish this piece up. And other than that, and there's a little bit of detailing that has to go into her clothes yet, and her eyelashes, a little bit of detail in the lips, and we're done. So this video, by the time it's all tied together, we'll probably finish the piece. All right, so I'm going to finish laying that stuff out, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll carry on. Okay, so as you can see, I got all the detail laid in down here that I didn't necessarily show you guys when I was doing it, but it's all just text and a map and things like that. So now what I want to do to go in and finish this is I want to light up certain areas on it. Not everything. So for example, I do want to light up the 3 lights here. And then I also want to do, like, okay, this is an overview map, and what she's been looking for is right here, so I want to light that up. then on the other map here, so this is a close-up map, so this is the exact house she's at or has been looking for. And because this is like a targeting indicator, I want to lighten up that ring around it too. So what she is, and from the information that's all on this holographic wrist unit that she has, is she's a bounty hunter. So basically, when I do a piece, I like to tell a story in the piece. So by doing it this way, like, you can kind of get an idea what she is possibly from the image itself, but this clarifies everything. This tells you the entire story of who she is, what she's doing, and why. And I will actually be doing another tutorial on how to create a story for your piece, depending on the kind of artwork you're doing. I mean, some stuff you don't need a story for, right? But if you're doing a more in-depth piece and you do want to have a story behind it, then a lot of times when you make the story, as you're working up the story, it also clarifies what the image that you're painting is going to be, or helps you put it in a certain light, tone, time of day. You know, there's all sorts of different things that that little story can help you come up with. Okay, I'm going to spin it this way because now I want to do these lines going across. So basically the way I've got this set up, these two wrist bands that she has are projectors. So they're projecting from these two wristbands to create this holographic data unit that she has. And if it was real, you'd be able to take and spin this, or spin this, or spin this. So I wanted some high tech in it, but not necessarily stuff that would be totally unbelievable. So what I'm going to do here is I just want to light up this edge. And the reason I want to do that is because that's where the light from the wrist pieces is coalescing, so to speak, to actually create the hologram. Come on, spray. Yes, something's not working right here. So again, like I said, I just want to light up that edge so it looks like it's taking in the light from over here and then transferring it in. You're not going to see it on that end, just on this end. And if you want to see kind of the effect that I'm creating here, if you take a glass and have your phone screen turned on and sit it on the phone screen and then look right down at the top of the glass, because it will actually transfer light from your phone screen all the way up through the glass, and you'll be able to see it in the top ring of the glass. It's actually really neat. Okay. Light these up a little bit more. Like I said, I didn't really want to do much here. I didn't need to do much. But now you can see that that target's lit up on both. So basically the information that's on here, like it says, there's mission info, regular environmental controls, extraction commands. So if she gets in trouble or whatever, being a bounty hunter, she can just hit that and somebody will come and get her right away. They're waiting. Like this is high-end bounty hunting. This is defensive systems, charged online, weapon status, charged online. So all her information is right there. Yeah, it just makes it something more interesting instead of just having nothing there, and it helps tell the story. So really, the only other thing that I had to finish up on her was her eyelashes, and that I did. Because right now I just want to get this finished, get it out of here, and we can work on something new. I've been so busy working on commission work and stuff that I really haven't had a lot of time to work on anything else. So anyway, yeah, her eyelashes are all in now. So she's pretty much all finished up. Let's see if I can get her all on screen here. Kinda, maybe. Yeah, she's on a big angle. Hang on for 1 second. I'm gonna change the camera angle here. Okay, almost. So yeah, anyway, there with that, and let's take this mask off the edge, and you guys will be able to see what the finished product is going to look like here. All right, so here we go. So here's this bounty hunter. And you're either looking out a window at her or she's looking in a window at you. One or the other. And you're the target. So the only thing, you know, that you could do to add into this to make it look like there's a window, you could put some reflections to show that it's glass. You know, things like that if you wanted to. For the case of the tutorial, I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to get this to a stage where everybody could see it finished. So there's more color in the bottom, obviously, but there is red that carries all the way through. And other than that, the only other thing that there would be to do is just go through, make sure that if there's any touch-ups you want to do or anything like that, now's the time to do them, and then clear coat and it's done. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for your patience on this one and how long it took to get it done. As I said, the next project that's going to be coming up here, I do want to do a tutorial on the story behind the art, or the story in the art, whatever you want to call it. That is one that I definitely want to do. I think it's something that's not touched on anywhere near enough. And it is something that can be very important depending on what you're trying to do with your art, right? Like every piece I do, I try and have somewhat of a story behind it. And I try and bring that story out in the artwork itself, so that, I mean, sure, there can be some interpretation, but you kind of get an understanding of where I'm going with the piece, or what I'm trying to say, or what I'm trying to portray. And I think that's a very important part of it. So that tutorial will be coming up in, what is today? Today is Monday, next week. I'll try and get back to getting one done every week here. It's been a long time since I've been able to do that. So, and again, if you have any suggestions, feel free, throw them in the comments and ask me. If you're interested, follow me over at KO Airbrushing and Design on Facebook. It's just under KO Airbrushing. I do live feeds over there of commission work that I'm working on. Feel free to join us over there. And there's also, yeah, no, that's about it for right now. There is also an Instagram page too, but I don't use that enough. I really got to use that more. But if you're interested, Kelly O'Bear at Instagram. All right, everybody. I hope this helped in some ways for people. Again, it's a very subjective piece. Everybody's going to have their own idea of what should be right, what should be wrong. I didn't want to get overly carried away with the tech, but I wanted tech in there. I wanted her to look human, but not quite human, so that's why I didn't add any flesh tone into her at all. I kept her very pale, because she looks human, but she's not human. So anyway, thank you very much, guys. Hope you got something out of this, and I will be back in a week or so. Yeah, about a week with the next one. Thank you very much. Take care.